Everyone, welcome back to an astronaut stream here. I am back talking about everyone's favorite topic, which is Mortal Kombat 11. And what's funny is I've been doing a lot of these Mortal Kombat 11 videos for like months now, but now that Injustice 2 is winding down, a lot of other people are jumping on the bandwagon. And when you type in Mortal Kombat 11, like all of these videos are now popping up, and most of them are pretty much based on everyone's opinion, what people think, because there's no links, there's no gossip going on with it. Ed Boon hasn't told us anything official. What's up, Chocolate? Welcome to the stream. I'm talking about something exciting today. We are talking about the new characters for Mortal Kombat 11. So I have compiled a list of new possible characters. And of course, none of this is 100% official, of course. We haven't really had any major leaks. We had one really big leak back in September of 2017 when someone from Reddit, apparently, leaked some information about the entire roster, as well as the new characters, and as well as who the villain is going to be. And since then, I've kind of like discredited that leak because I think a lot of it doesn't really add up. But some of the things that they put together in that leak were kind of common sense, I think. Like some of the new characters that they were talking about were kind of common sense. They said Kano's son is going to be in Mortal Kombat. Exactly. I kind of feel like that's common sense because if you paid attention, if you saw Kano's ending, you saw that he was actually like tormenting and torturing his son. I wonder how many new characters are going to be in Mortal Kombat 11. Snowball Nice. Welcome to the stream, Snowball Nice. I believe we should probably have like 35. Hopefully more than 35. Both Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 10 had 35 characters total. So hopefully they might give us 40 characters for Mortal Kombat 11, hopefully. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get to the new characters. I know everyone wants to talk about it. So Azen, you're getting better at streaming a lot now. Good stuff, bro. Thanks, Azen. I appreciate it. Chat, Alan, welcome to the stream. Would you like to see a female cyber? Actually, Chat, that's one of the things that's on my list. I'm going to talk about that in tonight's stream. But let me go ahead and get started. So the first one I want to talk about is Kano's son. Kano's son is probably the number one new character that has the best shot at being in Mortal Kombat 11 because of Kano's ending in Mortal Kombat 10. Now in Mortal Kombat 10, it didn't give a name for him. In the Reddit leak that came out in September 2017, they did give a name to him. They said his name was going to be Dominic. But I don't think that that leak was legit. Although I do think that there's still a good chance that Kano's son could be a new character. And of all the new characters, I think he's the one character that we can probably put our money on. You could bet on the fact that he probably is going to be in Mortal Kombat 11. So the next character I wanted to get to is a character named Selena. Now, Selena is a character that was... Oh, what's up, Zane? That woman possessed shit could be a playable character. I don't think we need a lot of new characters. Okay, sorry. That's true, Zane. MKX had 8 brand new characters, which was really a lot. But that kind of connects to what I was talking about with Selena because in this Reddit leak, back in September, they said that Selena was some sort of dream goddess or some kind of psychic goddess who had the ability to summon and basically summon objects out of thin air and use them as weapons. Now, once again, I don't know how credible that Reddit leak was. I really don't think it was all that credible. But for the sake of the stream, I wanted to at least bring up any reference to new characters so that everyone can be up to date on what's going on with Mortal Kombat 11, whether it's true or not, whether it's a leak or not. At least you know that Dominic and Selena were 2 characters that were allegedly said to be new characters according to this Reddit leak back in September. And like I said, I don't necessarily think this leak was legit, but I think Kano's son is a logical guess. And then Selena, that's just a character that's floating out there that they said is going to be a new character. And I don't know if they were trying to say that Selena was connected to the Dream Goddess with Jade from Mortal Kombat 9. Because Psychic Goddess, Dream Goddess, they kind of go hand in hand with one another. So I don't know if they meant to make a connection between those two, but they didn't specifically make that connection. They just said Selena was just some sort of Psychic Goddess. They should bring Takeda back and then bring back a lot of old characters. Yes, Chocolate. I mean, I think a lot of people want to see some of their old favorites come back. Okay, so far I've talked about Dominic. I mentioned the possibility of some character named Selena, who is a psychic goddess or dream goddess. Somebody just a second ago just mentioned the idea of a female cyborg. Now, this is a character that someone has actually mentioned or left a comment on my page saying that it would be really cool if we saw a female cyborg character, and I agree. I think it's about time for us to see a... Although Um, they might not want to do a female cyborg character because I think it has to do with the Lin Kuei. The Lin Kuei is the one who had the cyber initiative, and I think the Lin Kuei is actually an all male clan, which is pretty much the tradition for I think a lot of like Asian oriented Asian based fighting groups. The Lin Kuei, the Shirai Ryu. I think they were all men, so that might be why they haven't given us a female cyborg character. What if Frost turns into cyborg? There's a picture of Baraka from Mortal Kombat 11. Baraka. Interesting. Brendan Wright, welcome to the stream. Um, let's see. We have many character archetypes: vampires, demons, gods. What other kinds of characters would you like to see? Zane, I will answer that question. Actually, Zane, you're the one who was just talking about the female cyborg character. So I'll get to that later. So actually, I think Frost is a member of the Lin Kuei actually. So she's a female character. So everything I just said just went out the window. So maybe we can see a female cyborg character. Maybe Frost can get automated. I would really like to see a female cyborg character just to kind of see you know what they would do creatively wise. No, that wasn't me talking about cyborg. Okay, sorry Zane. Sorry. But just on a side note, really quickly, I know I'm talking about new characters for Mortal Kombat 11, but just on a side note, I actually would like to see um, uh, um, Cyrex and Sector return. Just so that, what's up, Chad? Welcome to the stream. What if Jaguar like character in Oracle similar Kintaro Gore? Interesting, Chocolate. Ed Boon is giving MK11 hints again. Oh, Rendon, really? Interesting. Going back to what I was saying, I think it would be really, really great to see Sector and Cyrex as separate playable characters from Mortal Kombat 11 because I want to see variations for the two of them, and because they were a part of Triborg in Mortal Kombat 10, we didn't get to see any variations for Sector or for Cyrax. And I think it would be really cool to see one of the variations for either Cyrax or Sector would be to be able to play them as a human character, or to see them go back to being, or actually leave the automated, leave from being automated and actually return to being human. And it would be really cool to play like a human Cyrax or a human Sector, or at least have it as one of their skins or one of their variations, possibly in some kind of mix. So anyways, I wanted to just throw that out there. Okay, another possible new character. I'm just throwing out some ideas that I've pretty much gotten from people over the span of time on my page. I was the one that asked about female cyborg. Oh, Chad Allen. I'm so sorry about that. Chad, okay, Chad was the one who wanted to mention about the female cyborg character. Um, okay, so I thought it would be really cool for if we're talking about new characters. I think it would be really cool to bring up some past characters who might be connected to some current current characters. Like it would be really cool to maybe see one of Scorpion's family members come back. That would be really cool. That would make for a really cool storyline. Also, it would make a really cool Braun fan. Welcome to the stream, Braun fan. Yes, it has been confirmed. Check out the Brazil Game Show Conference 2017 interview with Ed Boon. He talks about it's in production right now. I think we might get Centauro or Kentaro. Or did you mean to say Kentaro, Rendon? Anyways, so I think it would be really cool to see like some characters come out of the past of other characters, like to see some of. Got a phone call. It kind of interrupted the stream for just a second. Anyways, guys, let me get back to what I was talking about. So I think it would be really cool to have some new characters get introduced from some old characters past, like seeing some of Scorpion's family members come back, or to see someone like Shao Kahn. To see maybe like Shao Kahn's secret son that no one knew about kind of come out of nowhere, a son that he might have had with Sindel, or maybe he had with a wife before he had Sindel, because we know nothing about Shao Kahn before he took Sindel as his queen and made Katana his like adopted daughter. So I think it would be really cool to have a character from Shao Kahn's past come up, maybe like a son character. Like he already has two daughters with Katana and Melina, so I think it would be cool to see Shao Kahn have a son. In one of my past videos, I did mention how I thought it would be cool if Reiko came back and became Shao Kahn's son, or it was revealed that he was Shao Kahn's son, which explains why he was actually the general of Shao Kahn's army. And also why Shao Kahn's helmet appears over his head when he would fight in battles back in Deception, I think, and Armageddon. So anywho, so yeah, so I think it would be really cool to see new characters come out of the past of old characters. I hope Shiva comes back. Snowball Ice. Yeah, I thought Shiva was a pretty cool character. Another new character I thought would be really cool to see. I've talked about this in a past video, but to see King Jared come back, right now we know that King Jared is actually a soul that is inside of Ermac. So I really think that it would be cool to see King Jared come back and actually allow him to fight. Do you think MK needs some more ninjas for the color palette? Zane, I think I don't really think that. I think it would be cool to see more ninjas, definitely. It would be kind of tough to figure out exactly. I think they've covered all the major colors, though. Davon and Drake are coming back. Okay, Rendon says that Davon and Drake are coming back. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but all right. So going back to what I was saying, do you think Katana and King will have a child? I think that's a possibility. That's a strong possibility, Chad, that they could have a child, especially, but they would have to do maybe another time lapse or another time jump to allow that child to grow up and actually be a playable character. So that's kind of a tough one to make a call on. But anyway, so I thought King Jared would be a really cool character to come back into the as like come back into the main storyline. And of course, if you don't know who King Jared is Katana's father and Sindel's old husband, the King of Edenia, who was killed by Shao Kahn. Now another really popular character that a lot of people would like to see as a playable character is Chrome. Now some of you may not be familiar with Chrome, but Chrome is actually a Mugen. I think I'm saying that right, Mugen fighter. And if you don't know what Mugen is the game engine that was designed that allows basically for basically people to. It's a gaming community that allows people to get on it and create their own fighters. And so Chrome is a character that apparently some Mortal Kombat characters have fought or have created. I looked it up and did some research, and even Ed Boon had actually mentioned Chrome in some tweets. So maybe he actually got wind of the fact that someone had created Chrome or whatever. But it would be very interesting to see Chrome at. What's up, Garrett? Welcome to the stream. It would be really interesting to see Chrome as a playable character. Hornbuckle and Chrome actually care. They should. Yeah, Hornbuckle would be really cool from the background of the pit. That would be really cool. I would like to see Hornbuckle playable, especially if he was like completely covered in fire. But guys, if you don't know much about Chrome, though, Chrome is a really interesting character because he's a combination of both kind of like the Terminator as well as what is it, Magneto. Magneto and the Terminator. So he has the ability to kind of manipulate metal and objects like that. And he kind of like in one a depiction of him, his hand was actually like this cleave, this metal cleave that you could just kind of like scrape or claw people at with. Anyways, so Chrome is someone that people have been asking for as far as a new character. If you don't know much about Chrome, you might want to look him up. He's actually a really creative idea, concept of a character to actually see, and he's a ninja that kind of has he's chrome colored. It's kind of gray, similar to Smoke, but he's a little metallic looking. So he's a really cool, interesting character. Yeah, he does kind of have a bit of a shine to him. Antoine, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Now, another really cool new character that would be really cool for Mortal Kombat 11 would be more elemental characters. So far, we've seen Raiden. Raiden is an elemental character with lightning and thunder. We have Fujin, who is an elemental character with wind. We have Tremor, who is an elemental character with kind of like, metal, earth, a mixture of metal, earth. And so I think it would be really interesting if NetherRealm were to follow up with maybe another, another elemental character that might represent water, another character that might represent the basic elements. Like we have I guess wind, water, earth, fire. We already have a lot of fire going on with Scorpion and Hornbuckle. But it would be really cool maybe to see like an elemental water character, maybe the god of water, maybe the god of earth. These characters kind of Chocolate, I was thinking about Rain as well, but Rain has water-based attacks, but he's not really he doesn't really kind of have the same power surrounding him the way like Raiden does or like Fujin, since both of them are kind of like, God. Even though Rain is supposed to be the he's the son of Argus, and he's supposed to be some sort of demigod. So Rain, but Rain still is more like a ninja rather than like an actual god type character, similar to like Raiden and Scorpion. Raiden and Fujin. Oh, could Shao Kahn be a pre-order character? Well, that's really tough to say. We don't know if they're going to bring Shao Kahn back or not. So, but I think a lot of people want to see Shao Kahn come back. Anyway, so yeah, so some people have actually come to my channel and actually have mentioned, what if a demon-like character? Well, Ashra was a demon-type character. So some people have come to my channel and have mentioned elemental characters. They would like to see more elemental-based characters, and I like elemental-based characters too because they're really fun to see, play around with their move sets. Do you think we'll get more female characters? Michael, welcome back to the stream. I honestly don't know, but NetherRealm does seem to be a fan of female characters. Even in Mortal Kombat X, they kind of elevated Melina to being an empress. Katana has become Dark Empress. They brought back Tanya as one of the playable characters in the fighter packs. They created Cassie Cage, and then they created Jackie Briggs, and then they created Devora. So NetherRealm is definitely a fan of like gender equality. Representing both male and female fighters. So I definitely expect there to be a good balance of male and female characters in Mortal Kombat 11. Play as the Elder Rendon. That's a really good question, Rendon. Whether we'll play as the Elder Gods. If you think about it, we do get the opportunity with Shinnok because Shinnok is a fallen Elder God. So whenever you're playing with Shinnok, you're actually playing with an Elder God. So now as far as if we'll be able to play with the Elder Gods in their status wherever they're at, I don't know if any of the other Elder Gods will ever come into play. But we did get a chance to play as Shinnok, who wasn't a fallen Elder God, make Fujin playable. Anyways, okay, so let's go on. Let's see. So now another thing. Now I know this is a little unrelated to the whole new character idea that I'm talking about in the stream, but I just want to throw out a quick idea because honestly, everyone's talking about who's going to be the villain for Mortal Kombat 11, and here's my idea. Here's my theory. Honestly, I would like to see both Kai needs to come back. What if the Elder Gods and the bad guys? They didn't do nothing when Kitana got killed. Chocolate, I'm not sure, since Fujin he will be playable in Mortal Kombat. Well, welcome Justin, welcome back to the stream. I hope Fujin will be playable. But anyway, so here's an idea that's a little unrelated to the whole new character idea for just a second, but I do want to mention it. I would like to see both Raiden and Liu Kang be villains in Mortal Kombat 11. And I think what NetherRealm needs to do is, like, I think when you, I think there needs to be a war raged between Raiden and the Earthrealm versus Liu Kang and the NetherRealm, Liu Kang, Earthrealm, Raiden, and I think there's a war that should go on between the two of them. And I think in story mode, they should give you an opportunity to choose whose side you want to be on. If you choose Raiden's side, then the boss that you fight will be Liu Kang. If you choose Liu Kang's side, the boss that you fight will be Raiden. So I think that would be a really cool idea. NetherRealm, if you're watching this video, please do that. So, and plus, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense because both Liu Kang and Raiden are kind of evil. At the end of Mortal Kombat X, both of them were evil. Liu Kang was the Dark Emperor of the NetherRealm, and Raiden was dressed in black and had taken over the amulet of Shinnok. Jay from Houston, thanks. I just got my haircut yesterday. Appreciate it. I hope they make him. I think they're going to continue doing the comics. I like DC first MK idea. Okay, so guys, yeah, give me some feedback. Do y'all like that idea? I think, and also, if they were to do something like that, where you had to choose Raiden's side or choose Liu Kang's side, then I think that would give more replay value to the story mode. Because if you played on Raiden's side and you fought Liu Kang, then you'd have to go back and replay the story mode on Liu Kang's team and fight Raiden as the bad guy. So that would allow people to play the story mode for a longer period of time and have something else to look forward to instead of just fighting one boss and being done with the story mode. Because story mode for Mortal Kombat X wasn't all that hot. It wasn't very long. I'm still mad because I honestly think that the story mode from Injustice 2 was so much better. Cassie Cage needs a dramatic change. Antoine, oh, don't get me started on Cassie Cage. I don't really care for her. So guys, this is basically my list for the new characters here. So there's Kano's son that I honestly think that Rendon, I would choose Liu Kang's side because I really want to kick Raiden's butt, to be honestly. I'm still mad because Raiden got everybody killed back in Mortal Kombat 9. He killed all the Earth Warriors, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to talk about that. I have worked this out with my therapist, and I'm moving on. Okay, so Kano's son is a possibility for I honestly think yes, he did, Antoine. Yes, he did. Go back and watch the story mode for Mortal Kombat 9 over again. So Dominic, I mean Kano's son, who might be named Dominic. I do remember Dairu, Justin, from Deception or Deadly Alliance. Selena, yes, yes. Ray needs to get his butt kicked. Selena is a possible new character, the psychic goddess. Someone has mentioned this in an alleged stream or a leak. I don't know if that's legitimate. Um, People have talked about a female cyborg character, which I think would be a really great idea. You think he might make a return? I don't know. You know, Justin, I don't know because I haven't heard anyone mention Dairu. He's not really a very popular character. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want to see him come back, but I just haven't seen anyone talking about him or asking for him. So that might, that might have something to do with, who comes back and who doesn't come back, like popularity. Okay, so and then also I've talked about new characters from old characters past, like Scorpion's family members, Shao Kahn's lost son, possibly. Zane, do you think Tasia should be playable? Zane, I don't really know about Tasia. I don't know much about Tasia. Do you think Darius? Not sure, Chocolate. Mike Myers. I think Mike Myers is probably the number one choice for a Gifts character, honestly, Antoine. I've gone through King Jared, who is the former king of Edenia. I would like to see him come. Chrome, I think Chrome would be a really great playable character. Chad, yeah, I think Shang Tsung's coming back for sure. Quan Chi is coming back. Rendon, I honestly don't know if Quan Chi died, so I have no clue if they're going to bring him back. Let's see. Also, I would like to see some new elemental characters. Pennywise, Snowball. Other people have mentioned Pennywise. I'd like to see some elemental characters come back. I mean, come like maybe a god of water, a god of earth, similar to Raiden and Fujin possibly. I would like to see Cyrix and Sector get their own variations and be playable separate from the whole Triborg thing. Let's see, and I would like to and I would like to see Liu Kang and Raiden both be the villain for Mortal Kombat 11, so you can choose which side you'll be on, and you'll fight the other character. I hope Kentaro can come back too. Mike Myers got a new movie this October. They're going to glue his head back. Rendon. Well, I hope they're using Elmer's glue. Oh no, 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 I'm sorry. I hope they're using Gorilla Glue. Rendon, I hope they're using Gorilla Glue because I think Gorilla Glue is the strongest glue that could probably keep what's his name's head on, Quan Chi's head on. Uh Oh, Zane, okay. She's part of the Black Dragon. Okay, thanks for telling me. Yes, Rendon, I really hope they use Gorilla Glue. If they use Elmer's glue or if they try to use a glue stick, it might not work very well. I feel like Frost will be playable. Very possible. She was an NPC in Mortal Kombat 10. Um, so I really hope they use Gorilla Glue. Because if they use Gorilla Glue, then I think Quan Chi will be good to go. He won't lose his head. Um, I mean, because it's never good. If you're in Mortal Kombat and you're about to fight, you don't need to lose your head. You just need to keep your composure. So hope Sindel can make a return. Yeah, yeah, I think it would be nice to see her come back, even though she pissed me off when she killed everybody. Mortal Kombat 9. Cabal should come back in Nightwolf. Jay, I honestly think that the remaining Revenant characters are gonna come back for sure. I hope Noob Saibot comes back too. I hope so too. I really Noob Saibot, and plus Noob Saibot is a good character to have variations for, because I would really like to see some good variations for him. I think MK needs an entirely new character as the villain. Chad, well, you know what? There's always the possibility. There's a lot of people who are very angry right now. There are some people who want to see Blaze come back. They want to see Onaga come back and be the villain again. So NetherRealm has a tough decision to make whether or not they want to go with Raiden, if they want to do Onaga, if they want to do Blaze, if they want to do a brand new character, if they want to do Liu Kang. What if they make a female as a villain? Chocolate, I think that would be awesome. Justin, the Dragon King, yes. Onaga, yes. Yes. And to be honest with you guys, I think something really strange is going on with Katana, to be honest with you, because I don't know. Let me ask you guys a question. Have y'all noticed maybe King Jared could come back and make Sindel good again? That's my idea, Snow. That's why I want to see King Jared come back. I would like to see him be the reason why Katana comes back from being the Dark Empress to see her real father.. I thought that would be a good. But anyways, guys, I want to get your opinion on something because have you guys noticed something really weird is going on with Katana? And she is the only character that this happens to in the gameplay, literally. Now, Now, before I tell you guys this, I already know all of the Revenant characters have glowing eyes. They shouldn't have put Raiden in Injustice. Um, Rendon, I'll get to that in a second. Um, Now, whenever you choose the Revenant skin of any character in Mortal Kombat 10, they all have the orange glowing eyes. But if you ever use Katana and you play her, whether you play her in her Revenant skin or if you play her in just another one of her ordinary skins, her eyes begin to glow like bright orange to where, I mean, it's like bright orange. And I have noticed this. I noticed this. When I play against Katana, her eyes start glowing orange. Even if she might have on like she sometimes she's not even having on she doesn't even have on her Revenant costume. She has on like, you know, her tournament costume or whatever. But has anyone else noticed that? If you haven't noticed, get on Mortal Kombat X and maybe do like a single fight against Katana and just keep playing against Katana until you actually finally see what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about when you fight her in her Revenant skin because like she has her Dark Empress skin and she also has her regular Revenant skin, and both of those skins allow she has like the orange eyes, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sometimes when you play against Katana, her eye, whether no, regardless to whatever costume she has on, her eyes will start glowing bright orange, and it's like crazy. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is that. And you know what's funny is when I get online, I've Googled this, and no, there is no explanation for that at all in Wikipedia, in any kind of Mortal Kombat wiki page. Nothing explains why her eyes glow orange just randomly throughout the matches. And sometimes they'll start glowing orange, and then they'll stop, and then they'll glow orange again, and then they'll stop. So I don't know. This might have something to do with, like I think was it chocolate? He's right. I'm playing MPX right now. Yeah. Katana is the only character. Katana is the only character, and so that makes me think that maybe Katana might end up being the villain for Mortal Kombat 11. Maybe. Why are her eyes glowing orange? Like, and also in her ending it showed that something was taking over her. Like we saw Jade in the background and it looked like something was taking over her in her character ending. And then on top of that, her eyes are just glowing bright red, like some kind of like anger is like taking over her body or something like that. Because if you notice in her character ending, she says she had a dream that she was the queen of Edenia, and then she woke up and she was just mad as hell at Raiden. So it's like this anger is taking over inside of her. But anyways, so yeah, maybe guys, if y'all want to look that up and try to find an answer, maybe I just didn't know where to look. But there is nothing online that explains why Katana's eyes glow bright orange randomly throughout the matches. I don't know why. So, but I think I mean, that has something to do with Mortal Kombat 11, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure they just didn't do that for no reason. So, maybe Katana will be the villain in Assassin. Her sharpen ability makes her eyes glow orange. It's her ability that gives her a damage boost. Zane, really? Wait. Okay, Zane, an assassin variation for Katana. Okay, so it's only so if she has her assassin, so it's connected to her assassin ability. Or, I mean, her assassin variation. Because I didn't really pay attention to what the variation was when I saw that her eyes were glowing. So it has something to do with the assassin. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna turn on my Mortal Kombat X and see if her eyes will only glow when she's on the assassin mode. Because I don't really know. I don't really know what triggers it, but it's a really strange feature. Yeah, it's a really strange feature. Yeah, he's right. Her assassin. Okay, so maybe they just made her eyes glow for the assassin variation. I fear the story is going to be a letdown. Chad, you know, I don't really when she sharpened her fans. Really? So when she sharpened her fans, that's when her eyes glow red. Oh. Who? Wait a minute. Who was that said that about the Oh yeah, Chad. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Chad. Honestly, I play Mortal Kombat X more for the combat, not so much for the story. I think for Mortal Kombat X, I pretty much play it for the online gameplay and for the ranked matches and King of the Hill and tower modes and stuff like that. I play more for the gameplay, not so much for the stories. MK11 gonna be sick. Yeah, I totally agree, Chocolate. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. And Ed Boon, you know, I'm sure any day now Ed Boon is gonna start dropping some hints as he usually does, and he's gonna drive everyone crazy. All I want to know is who this work. All I want to know is who want this work. Who want this work? Antoine, is that a complete sentence? Do you still play MKX on? Jay, heck yeah. I was playing it just a few hours ago. I get my MKX on a day. A day. So I'm going to get on Mortal Kombat X and I'm going to check out. Guys, okay, we're up to 15 people in the stream. Well, Jay, I play on Xbox, so if you don't have Xbox, we can't play. No, you don't. Chi-Town, are you talking to me? Chi-Town, I know you're not just going to come all up in my stream talking smack and all. I know you're not. Was playing like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, you know, you got to get, you know, I got to get my fix. I got to get my fix. Yeah, you not about that life. What? What? Chi-Town, look, you are much too crunk. You have to get into the stream and then work your way up to being crunk. You can't just jump in the stream and just be crunk like right off the bat. You have to like build your way up to like being about it. I know, like Chi-Town, I mean, come on. You know, you can at least come in and say, hey, yo, what's up, astronaut? How you doing? Yeah, you ain't about that life. Okay, then we can talk. But how you just gonna come up and be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I'm sorry about that commercial break, guys. I just, you know, I hate to just be, you know, going off like that when we're up to 18 people in the stream. That is not cool. That is not proper manners. Welcome to the stream, Super Saiyan Rose. What if the Power Rangers was NMK? Chocolate, I would throw something at you right now if we were in the same room. I'm still recovering from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Please don't, don't give me like a twitch. I just don't want to start twitching. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No, because you do these streams with no one. No, you know what we're talking about. Well, on that note, it looks like it's about time for me to end the stream. Guys, if you're new to the stream, thank you. I'm going to do another one really soon. I just got finished going over all the possible new characters for Mortal Kombat 11. If you didn't catch them, definitely like rewind the stream and rewatch it. I went through like a number of different characters. Some of them are based in Mortal Kombat 10. And some of them are, are speculative. Nothing is official though. So, and also, if you have some really good ideas for Mortal Kombat 11 and new characters you'd like to see, or maybe you've heard some leaks, definitely leave it in the comment section below, and I might just put it in my next stream or video. Okay. See you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wait a minute. Somebody said they love my stream. Thank you, Jeff. I can't believe you said you about to end when I. Anyways, well, Chi-Town, I really enjoyed talking with you. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, we'll have to do it again soon. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.